Hey, friends. Thanks for listening to the Christian Education and Leadership Podcast. Today's episode is Why Teacher Pay and Retention Matter in Christian Schools. Christian educators carry a unique burden. They are not just teaching math, history, or grammar. They are shaping hearts, discipling students, and modeling Christ in every interaction. I remember my very first paycheck as a middle school teacher. After taxes, insurance, and deductions, my take-home pay was just enough to cover rent, with about $500 left. That was before utilities, food, or any other basic expenses. Visa and MasterCard quickly became really good friends. Like many Christian educators, I wasn't in it for the money, but the gap was real. And yet, while the calling is high, the financial support often feels low. Compensation, workload, and cultural pressures continue to challenge Christian schools' ability to retain and empower the teachers who make it all happen. If we believe that faculty are the living curriculum of our schools, then supporting them is not a luxury. It's a mission-critical decision. Why compensation is a mission issue. Teacher pay issues persist, and they matter deeply. Let's look at recent data. Depending on the state, Christian school teachers often earn $10,000 to $20,000 less than their public school counterparts. Of course, there are always exceptions to this salary difference. However, these disparities aren't just financial. They directly impact recruitment, morale, and the ability to sustain high-caliber teaching staff. Nearly 40% of independent schools report greater difficulty in hiring than in previous years. If we don't address compensation honestly, we risk losing those called to lead, teach, and disciple the next generation. Retention is discipleship. In 2020-21, 82% of private school teachers stayed at the same school the next year, compared with 84% for public schools. But 12% left the profession entirely, double the public school rate of 8%. A 2021 ISM survey reported 25% of teachers in independent schools were considering leaving by the end of the year, with 54% likely to exit within 2 years. This isn't just about continuity, it's about calling and mission. When teachers leave, students lose trusted mentors. Relationships are disrupted. To fulfill its mission, schools must see teacher investment as discipleship of those who disciple others. The culture we create. National teacher turnover is currently between 10 to 14%, significantly higher than pre-pandemic levels, and the data for public schools is similar to private schools. These are trends that have been difficult to break. Schools that prioritize community, professional growth, and spiritual formation create a compelling reason for teachers to stay. This includes listening to faculty voices and inviting feedback, celebrating excellence, both big and small, offering mentorship and professional learning, creating rhythms of rest and renewal. A teacher's workload is intense, but it's eased by a spirit-filled, supportive culture. Like any other workplace, teachers often stick around when they love the mission they serve and the people and leaders that surround them on a daily basis. Final word. Scripture reminds us, for the scripture says, you must not muzzle an ox to keep it from eating as it treads out the grain. And in another place, those who work deserve their pay. 1 Timothy 5:18, New Living Translation. Let's honor our teachers, financially, relationally, and spiritually. Let's build schools where those who answer the call are seen, supported, and sustained. In the next article, we'll begin to explore practical strategies school leaders can implement to strengthen compensation, support teacher well-being, and improve retention, and build a culture where teachers feel valued and encouraged.